our laundry room got a total makeover. Reason why we needed to do this, we had to get a new washer and dryer. And when the installers came, we found out our dryer was not put in the proper place. Did you know that the hose in the back actually needs to be extended? Well, ours wasn't. So with this new dryer in place, I had to come up with a completely new way to organize our laundry room. So I'm going to walk you through the entire process we use to design, set up, install, and organize our entire laundry room. Now, our laundry room is not that big. It's really small compared to a lot of our neighbors' laundry spaces in their home. And yes, I'm saying spaces because it's very open and big. Ours is a tiny room, and based on where we are in Chicago, we have to have a sink next to our washing machine for the water to dump out into. This poses a couple of challenges in our laundry room. Our washer and dryer cannot be next to each other because we have to have the sink there. The hose, we found out, needed to be extended instead of pushed back where it was before. So after the installers put in the washer and the dryer, I needed a plan as to what to do to set up our laundry room so that I could actually use it and stop tripping over things. Because it was tripping over everything every time we walked into the laundry room. There was just too much stuff. After looking at the space, we needed shelves. It was just really obvious. I could no longer get away with using a baker's rack to hold items, especially since the dryer had to be put in a new position. So bye-bye baker's rack. And with that, we knew we needed shelves. So we measured the wall above the dryer for shelving. So I decided to go with Alpha for our shelving unit just because I know it's easy, it's durable, it can hold a lot, and I could get it really quick. I was not looking to extend this project any longer than what I needed to. Now we just went with standard Alpha instead of Alpha Decor, which is what I have in the kids' bedrooms. Reason why, it's a laundry room. I didn't really need any fancy shelves, especially since what I was holding on it didn't really need all of that fancy stuff on it either. So knowing that I just needed standard Alpha, I was able to measure the wall and then with that, find out how far out I could get shelves. From there, I planned out exactly where I would space the Alpha hangers. Now I knew the measurement and I knew the dimensions, so I could hop on the Container Store website, order for pickup, and I drove to the store and picked up the supplies once they were ready. Now comes the install. This is where we got to hang up all of the shelves. First, you take the hang top and you mount it onto the wall. This is the bar that everything hangs off of. So make sure when you do this, you have anchors in your wall. That way, nothing is going to fall out. You are installing it into the wall exactly how it needs to go. Once the hang top track is installed, you are then going to take your easy hang, and those are the bars that go down. You're going to take your easy hangs and you're going to place them on the hang top track. So then you're going to take your easy hang standards. Those are the ones with the little like holes in them. So you're going to take those and you're going to put them on the easy hang track. Once that is all installed, then you're going to space out all of the standard hangs and you're going to space them out 2 feet apart, roughly. I mean, ours are a little bit more. We just kind of, eyeballed it to make sure. Also, if you have plugins or other things in the wall, it's okay if you space them out a little bit more just to go around those type of things. Like for us, we had to go around the plug-in because, well, you couldn't put the hang track over the plug-in. It just didn't make sense. So some of ours are spaced out a little bit more. We have 2 shelves. And so with those 2 shelves, we were able to space everything out appropriately. Now, all of that's done. Now we get to organize. Since I took everything out of the laundry room before, I was able to sort and organize all of our stuff into bins or just sitting on the shelf for us to use. I have a lot of extra organizing supplies, and those went into bins above the washing machine. We also have our paint that's stored on a shelf. We have painting supplies, and we have our laundry supplies. All of those things are now stored nice and neat on shelves in our laundry room. I am just ecstatic that it is finally complete. I don't have to walk over things or worry about tripping on something if we need to grab something from the washer or dryer. Now, if you want to recreate this in your home, I have some helpful tips for you. 1, measure multiple times to make sure that you are getting the exact dimensions that you need for your alpha system. 2, since alpha is customizable, if something doesn't work, you can always exchange it to make it work for you. So when ordering things, if you aren't sure or overwhelmed, purchase it, and then if you have to exchange it, it's okay, because all alpha products work on all alpha systems. So if something doesn't work, or maybe you ordered the brackets and they were too long for the shelving unit, because I might have done that, then you can easily exchange them for the correct size. Also, if you are struggling with how to figure it out, there are alpha consultants that can help you design the space for you. So you don't even have to think about what to order or what to do. So you can contact them through the website or go in person, and they will help you design the space so that you have shelving that works for you. Also, my 4th tip, if you have a lot of extra supplies and you're trying to figure out where to store them, I would highly suggest decluttering them first. You might find that you are storing things that you no longer need, and they're actually just taking up space before you start storing them. Don't put things in bins and just put it away, because what you're ending up doing is you're storing your clutter. So declutter, get rid of things first. Only keep what you need or what you know you will use again, and then put them away into different bins, baskets, or just store on the shelf. My 5th tip is to make sure you label everything. When everything is labeled, you can find where it goes, you can put things back easily, and you are less likely to buy more of something you already have. Love what you see? Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every Wednesday.